All right, this is what I want to do. As you guys know, this is Reagan. She wants to cut her hair off, and I'm so excited, but not off. We're going to give her a nice heavy bob here where it really gives her the layers and drops in. And I've been doing a few different things with that, so I always do the perimeter last. So what I'm going to do is I take her in the back, and I take a triangle section right above the occipital bone. When I take that here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut everything around her head to fit her head shape. So I'm going to take 3 sections across, 1 in the middle and 2 on the outside. So I always cut the perimeter last because I want to be able to come in and stack it up. So I'm taking the section straight down, and it's going to be 3 sections. You guys see my triangle. So I'm going to pull this out, shoot around here. So I come here, I know where her neck's going to fall here. So I look out, hit it here, and I start cutting up, and I'm moving around her head shape. So when it falls in here, as you guys see, you see how that stacks up enough? Because I want her hair to be big and bouncy. So each section, I pull it over to the middle using my guide here, and I cut up and around as I move through. So when you do that, you see what I'm coming up with? It's coming up where it's stacking here. So again, I take this section, I finger pull, I pull it over to the middle, come in tight. So I come right here, I'm using this as my guide. So I pull it out, light tension, and I cut up and around. And I finish when it's here. So each section I take, I'm taking a diagonal section. I go right above the occipital, I go right below her crown to the back of her ear. So when I take it here, as you guys see that, where the section is here, Haley, you come in here, shoot that, there's her sections here. It's always a diagonal section. And I want to take that because I want her angle to fall in that sense. So this is going to fall in this way. And we do the same thing. So I take a section right through the middle. And my sections are 2 fingers wide, 2 fingers wide, 2 fingers wide. So that's how you know you're picking up the same section every time. So I'm picking this out, and my guide is right there. You see that? So I'll start in here, let that fall out, and I come through and cut up and around. And you see how that's stacking it out here to really give her that look. So again, I take this, I come out here, up and around. Same thing right there, up and around. So there's my sections of how that falls. Last section, I come right through here, drop it off, shake this out. Do you see what I'm going with? So I take again 2, 2, and 2. So I take my middle section. I bring this out, and all I have to do now, because it's the top, is cut that little bit off. And it becomes a perfect round stacked haircut. So it really gives her the body and look that she's going for. So it's not just a flat curly haircut. I come through and take this. And what I'm going to do in a few minutes after I get this done, we're going to take her back, shampoo it. I'm going to go through and look at it and get any extra pieces and cut her length through here to give her that. So here we go with the sides. All I do with her sides is very simple. I'm going to turn you to the side, babe. I take this side. I take half of the section out here. I put it to the side. There's my section. See the angle? I tuck it behind her ear. I lay it in. Here, I pull that part back, just the part that I have behind the ear. Check it out. I attach it here and watch. I cut up and around. So then it falls, and you see that stack that it's going to give here? And then I go into my 4-section haircut. I grab this entire side. Watch the bounce that we get out of her hair. When I pull this over, I kick it back at 45. Cut that in, look at that. Do you see how cool all of that's falling in? I love it. So obsessed with it, babe. Okay, go to this side. I take a section here. Same thing. I tuck it back. I grab just what I just pulled out. I pull it back using this as my guide. And now I'm cutting up. And look, I'm cutting around to the middle. So then when it falls here, it stacks in. Grab the entire section. And I do my last part of my 4-section haircut. I kind of finger through her hair to break it up. I bring it over, 45, cut that off. And you guys check that out. Look how easy that falls in and how beautiful that is. We're gonna take her back and shampoo her. I'm gonna clean her edges up, and I'll come back and show you. spinning.